You're watching Newsday TV. Thanks for joining us. I'm Ken Bufa. The feds have released a report on the investigation into the deadly Farmingdale High School bus crash. Now, the National Transportation Safety Board found the front left tire blew out and then the bus veered into a ravine. The bus was going 70 miles an hour on a stretch of I-84 in upstate Orange County. Now, the speed limit there was 65 miles per hour. 2 educators were killed in the crash and the driver was seriously injured. The adults and most of the kids were not wearing seatbelts, and a dozen students were seriously hurt in last September's accident. Now, the kids were on their way to a Pennsylvania band camp, and the NTSB plans to release a final report in the future. And a Wantagh man has been sentenced to up to 15 years in prison for a deadly crash outside of a diner. William SEPT pleaded guilty to several charges, including aggravated vehicular homicide and DWI.
Without a thought, without a glance at his surroundings, he stepped on the gas pedal, barreled out of that parking spot, and into our victim, Mr. DeVito.
Now, prosecutors say the 63-year-old was twice the legal limit for alcohol. It happened in 2023 at the On Parade Diner in Woodbury. And a federal lawsuit against Nassau County's mask ban has been dismissed. The class action suit came from residents claiming the ban discriminates against people with disabilities. The judge ruled that they failed to prove how they are harmed by the law that exempts individuals who wear masks for health and safety. The county's ban makes it a misdemeanor to wear a mask or facial covering to hide their identity in public. And the MTA has approved of a $60 billion spending plan. The 5-year capital program includes infrastructure upgrades and new trains for the LIRR. $6 billion will go to the Long Island Railroad for 160 new electric trains to replace older cars from the 1980s. And construction has begun for an emergency access road in Suffolk. Virginia Huey has more on this story.
It's a noisy morning in Head of the Harbor. But all this racket is music to the ears of Tom Rubio.
No, we don't mind the noise. It's a good thing.
Construction is underway to build a temporary road for residents of 7 Head of the Harbor homes. They were left stranded after last month's catastrophic storm washed out Mill Creek Road, the only access road to their homes. The situation left Rubio and his neighbors with no way out and emergency vehicles with no way in.
And since then, it just was walking through the woods, trying to make a way through here to at least get the cars out.
The 1,000-foot temporary road is being built on a pre-existing easement for utilities on part of Rubio's property.
I am thrilled. It's taken us about a month to get to this state. We've spent so much time and effort in engineering, architectural drawings, legal efforts, negotiations, and finally, this morning, a crew is here.
We had the contractor in removing the trees, and now we're excavating the road to eventually put down a road base that will last up to about 2 years.
We're told construction of this temporary road will take 3 to 5 days to complete. Officials say once it's done, the quality of life and safety for residents in this area will improve tremendously.
Once the road is completed, fire trucks, ambulance, police, we can all use this road, as well as the residents. And then the problem's resolved, we'll rescind the evacuation order.
Rubio can't wait to get back on the road to normalcy.
It means that we can drive in and out finally, so it's a lot of happy people.
For Newsday TV, I'm Virginia Huey.
Now you can read more about this story. Go to Newsday.com, click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. You can make your own trucker hats and lip gloss at this local boutique. Elisa DeStefano has a story you'll see only in Newsday.
It's DIY fashion.
So where do we begin?
So I tell everyone, pick a hat if they haven't already picked a patch.
Inside of Erica Logan Boutique in Hauppauge, there's a trucker hat bar.
Everyone's into customization these days. So I really wanted something special that at any age you can come in and have fun and go make it as simple or as eccentric as you want.
There are a variety of hats to choose from and over 700 patches and accessories.
Well, I love an evil eye.
Yes.
Mama tried. I think this has to be mine, perhaps.
Once you pick your patches, mother-daughter duo Tracy and Sydney Mikowski will help you mix and match.
You might want to stick your words in the center as your focal
to create your custom hat.
We'll have someone that says, I have to have this patch, and then they start looking, and then next thing you know, we have a whole different hat.
I love it. I'm gonna wear it all the time.
It's really beautiful.
At the Beauty Tailor in Coral Place, you can create your own lipstick and lip gloss.
So are we going to do a lipstick or a lip gloss today?
I'm a gloss girl.
Work with a color specialist to create your custom blend.
These are our conversions here, so this is how we know what amount of each color we need.
Then it's time to try on.
Ooh, I like that. Maybe a little too pink for me. A little too pink for me.
Now we've gone more brown, but it's still going to have that pinkish undertone.
All right. All right, feel good about this one. What do you think?
I like it. It looks natural.
Yeah. It's like a little bit more color.
While your lipstick or gloss is being made in the lab, you can lip sync in the karaoke room.
My name, I'll never lose my lip gloss again.
The final step, your personalized tube is boxed and bagged.
I made my shade.
Elisa DiStefano, NewsdayTV.
Pretty cool. Now to read more about the DIY boutiques, go to Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. All right, rain's coming. Let's take a look at your Long Island weather so I can show you. It doesn't look like rain is going to be heavy, but it will be present at least tomorrow. Taking a look, you can see tonight we are in the 60s. Tomorrow we have clouds and a mixture of, wait, it's gone. No more rain tomorrow. We just have clouds. Let's see if it sticks that way. As for the 7-day forecast, we have rain next week. I guess it pushed out, which is great news for us because the weekend looks dry.
Long Island weather is brought to you by PTRC.
You're watching Newsday TV. I'm Ken Buffa. Thank you so much for joining us.